Hi Taurus, and welcome to your monthly reading for June. If you are a sun, moon, or rising sign, you might find something helpful here. This is a general reading, but we can take a look at the cards and see what's happening and what insight we can learn for June. And June in the Northern Hemisphere is going to have the summer solstice. So it's the beginning of the summer season with a lot of fun activities, nice weather, and sunshine. So let's get started. I've already shuffled quite a bit off camera. I'll give it a few more shuffles and we can see what the cards would like us to be aware of. So again, just looking before I start the read, I just kind of like to get a sense of what I see. So we see 4 major arcana cards. I don't see swords and I don't see cups, but we've got some wands and pentacles. How interesting. So let's get started. So we're starting with the 2 of Pentacles. And when I see the 2 of Pentacles, it's the word coming to mind is balance. Trying to find the perfect balance for your life between work, play, friends, bills to pay, things to do. You're really trying to make all the pieces fit and to not drop any of these pentacles. And sometimes it's really hard to try to find the balance, to get into balance, to juggle the things that you have to juggle. We're busy. Life comes at us in all different directions. You can see in the background here, the waves are high. The ships are, riding the waves, and this just kind of illustrates life. Is that one day it's rolling good, and then something else changes, and you have to reset perhaps your juggling motion. So this is about juggling, whether it's your finances, your friendships, your relationships. You are busy doing so. You've got a lot on your plate. You got a lot going on. With this, just in looking at these big, I would think of them as big concept cards for this reading. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which represents movement. Things are moving for you. Things are happening for you. You are going to have some events occur, and I think they're going to be positive events. And so how you deal with them and how you react is important. It's how we respond to change, because change can be very sudden. It can be very random. And here we have the World card, which is, life has seasons, and the seasons change. Everything just keeps kind of rolling forward and rolling along. Be mindful of these changes, and these changes can lead to new opportunities, and it can be perhaps divine timing that is turning the wheel here of fortune and sending an offer or something your way. So another big theme that we're looking at is creation and manifesting and a new journey for you, because here's the Fool, and the Fool is the carefree part of finding your passions and pursuing them, taking a leap of faith, doing something that really is going to make you happy. Other people may not be so thrilled with your choices, but you know what you want to do, and you don't need much in order to find this happiness, to take this new road. The Magician is the next card in the Major Arcana, which is, well, since you've decided to manifest, since you've decided to go down this path, don't forget that you are skilled and that you are a master in using these elements. And you're very capable. Have a plan, work your plan, and believe in yourself and have faith. I'll always say is that when I look at the Magician card and I see his hand with the wand raised, it's almost like a lightning rod of inspiration, of activity, of creating something new, manifesting, bringing new opportunities, new life to where you are right now. It could be relationship, it could be a new job, it could be travel that's going to invigorate you. It's going to make you feel excited. But between these two cards, this is something new that is coming on board for you. And this is something that's been on your mind. And in June will continue to be an important aspect for you to think about. So then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant deals with these traditions and these structures and the conventions of society, of following the path that's kind of been laid out by our professors or going to college, and how, sometimes in life we don't reward the people who think out of the box, or the people or the students who aren't comfortable sitting all day and need to move and need to stand. No, society wants you all sitting in that chair quiet, paying attention. Well, the Hierophant brings this sense of either some type of religious tradition, conventional tradition, studies, paths that we take, that we're mindful of it. And frankly, when I see the change here in the Magician and the Fool, it tells me that there's a new path, and it may not involve going down the beaten path of what's expected by society. So manifestation is huge. Having things going on, being active, is certainly here present with the Two of Pentacles. It's also present with the Eight of Wands, which is the Eight of Wands is a card of movement. It's another movement card. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving. You are active, you are busy, you have wands in the air, you have projects in the air. You're either hurtling up or they're hurtling down. And so with the Eight of Wands, I tend to think that phone calls, texts, messages, interviews, meetings, it's a lot to handle. There's a lot to juggle with this Two of Pentacles. So you're either going to be getting a message, you are going to be traveling perhaps. Often this is travel, but communication. I like to think that when I see the Eight of Wands, you might have to make a quick decision with respect to something in June. And then finally, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. And these are two work cards. And with the, let me pick this up here. See if I could get this. Okay. The Three of Pentacles is this group card. You are the artisan. You are the skilled master who's building something or hoping to build something beautiful. You're relying on your abilities, your talent, your ability to work with others. They are working for a common goal here. So ultimately, in whatever manifestation that you take, you're going to be able to build, hopefully, something beautiful and meaningful within your life with the support of others. People that support you in this process. And, sometimes the financial reward doesn't come immediately. It takes time. It takes time to have people notice how good you are. And then maybe you get more contracts, or you get more assignments, whatever it may be if you're freelancing. But with the Three of Pentacles, it is a group card working toward a common goal and of being talented and being an artisan. So then we have the Eight of Pentacles. And again, more work, focused work. Some people say it's the grunt card, but it's really focused, you're not distracted, and you're proud of what you do. You are displaying the pentacles for all to see because you've put effort into them and you care about your work. This card can suggest training, perhaps workshopping or things like that, of studying up, taking tests to improve your skills. So I'm always interested in what isn't here, which is Cups and the swords. So swords are about intellectual prowess and your mental capabilities and reason and logic. The cups are about your emotional state, but it just seems you're in the mode of moving it out, of taking advantage of opportunities and changes, juggling all the things going on. And what you're probably really trying to juggle is your new beginning, this new place that you want to manifest to. Career, relationship, other experiences, hobbies. You are driven to do so. And there's a lot of activity around that and within your life. Again, busy here, juggling here, projects perhaps coming to a close, new ones beginning. And some hard work, some old-fashioned hard work in June. So let's get a little more information. And this says unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So it's a beautiful card, and that when you love anyone, friends, family, love brings out more love. Treating people in a loving fashion. Listen, simple, solid, good advice to be loving with others. Let's get another card here. Let's see this for a meditation or focus area. Let me put this here. Or better yet, I'll put this here. Oh my goodness, new beginning. It certainly is for you. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. You are ready. You are ready, and take advantage of that. I'm just going to put that right there. New beginnings, the Magician, the Fool, the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune with change. Lots on your plate, and all good things, I hope. And I see good things for you. I wish you the very best in June. If you enjoyed this reading, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Become a part of this great community that we have. And I thank you for your time, and I wish you the best in June. Come again. See you soon. Bye-bye.